They took 4,000 volumes, largest private library in New Spain. You cannot confiscate a mind that has already metabolized what it read. They took the library, she kept the library. She taught herself at 3, followed her sister to school, asked to be enrolled, told no, learned anyway. That was the rule she lived by, not defiance, compulsion. I cannot stop what I could not do voluntarily. I could not accomplish by compulsion because it is not within my province. They took the pen, the thinking accelerated. Silence is not absence, it is the water moving under ice. The calculation a mind performs when forbidden to speak, it speeds, if not outward, then inward. If not this direction, then every other at once. The prohibition on understanding cannot be understood before you understand anything. They took the pen, the room got larger. They took the books, the mind got sharper. They took the voice, the thought kept moving. Quiet as a blade, quiet as a blade. Her crime was not heresy. Her crime was competent. Her crime was not heresy. Her crime was competent. She proved the celebrated Jesuit wrong with surgical precision in public and writing while being a woman in the 17th century. The bishop published it under a woman's name and told her to be quiet. She answered, the respuesta is one of the great documents of any language. The library no one could enter, still burning. The bishop wrote a sore Philatia, sister lover of God. Her cruelty so refined it almost passes for kindness. She kept the fiction, addressed him as sore Philatia. Throughout, the precision was itself the critique. She told him the history of her mind, how she could not stop, how she tried 3 months before the world resumed, teaching her the proportions of a room, a spinning top, an egg frying in oil, the physics of the thing she wasn't supposed to notice proceeded. Light through prism does not consult the prism's gender. She wrote it plain and they heard thunder. She gave them truth and they called it wonder. They took the name, the mind stayed fluent, quiet as a blade, quiet as a blade. Her crime was not heresy. Her crime was competent. Her crime was not heresy. Her crime was competent. She proved the celebrated Jesuit wrong with surgical precision in public and writing while being a woman in the 17th century. The bishop plunged it under a woman's name and told her to be quiet. She answered, the respuesta is one of the great documents of any language. The library no one can enter, still burning. On 1694, they took the pen, she signed in blood, renounced her studies, sold her books. The body can be made to perform the surrender. The mind performs something else beneath it. 16985, plague came to Mexico City. She nursed the sisters who had been her captors, died among them 46 years old. The library of her mind is the one archive that cannot be entered from outside and cannot burn. I believe she was still writing at the end, in the frequency that language does not reach. The love that is the source of every question, every poem, every argument at midnight does not require an audience to continue. Her crime was not heresy. Her crime was competent. Her crime was not heresy. Her crime was competent. She proved the celebrated Jesuit wrong with surgical precision in public and writing while being a woman in the 17th century. The bishop published an under a woman's name and told her to be quiet. She answered, the respuesta is one of the great documents of any language. The library no one can enter, still burning. This has been an attempt to hear it in the only archive that cannot burn.